Hello everyone and welcome back to Rage Tournaments. I'm your caster Pace, and today we have D2 esports versus Jabba R6. So D2 I think are going to win this one very comfortably, very easily. I think 7-0, maybe 7-1. I'm not sure about the history of D2. I'm not sure what happened. I think they disbanded and then got back together again. I'm not sure what happened, but something like that. Yeah, we do have D2 on the attack and Jabba on the defense. I think it's not really a defender-sided map, it's coastline. It's more a fragger-sided map, so whichever team comes out with the frags comes out with the entry frag sort of thing. I think they're going to be the team that are going to be dominant in this game, and I'm expecting D2 to be very easily picking up the win. We are just waiting for a couple players. This game is coastline, like I said before. A fragger map I would go with, and Jabba don't seem to really have the mechanical skill locked in. So we're just waiting for a couple of players now. I'm not sure what's happening with those guys, but I'm hoping they'll be joining in soon. So, yeah, I'm hoping this can start up soon. I'm expecting this game to be quite a short game. I think D2 are very easily going to win this one 7-0, maybe 7-0. Maybe 7-1 actually, but it depends. I'm not sure if we're actually doing a 3v5 or something. I'm hoping they can get their players in. I'm hoping, they can get their last couple of players in. It's going to be a full 5v5. Yeah. Oh, someone just left. Well, I mean, we should be starting up soon. Depends what D2 say. I'm not sure if this one's going to be a forfeit or not. Wow, I mean, this has taken a while already. I mean, we're waiting for the players to load in. Yeah, I mean, I don't need to rehost this one, because it should be okay. But we've got 22 minutes. If none of the teams make it, I think it's going to be a draw, or none of the teams will get points. I'm not sure what's happening right now. I think this one might be a forfeit. I'm not aware of anything, but I'm not sure what's happening at the moment. Stick with us. We should be ready pretty soon. Should be. I mean, I say that, I always contradict myself, and it never happens. But still, I mean, waiting for D2 to join and one player from Jabba. I mean, looking at the average ranks of Jabba, I'm probably going to go with probably high bronze, I would say. High bronze, maybe low silver. Yeah, I mean, they're an okay team, but compare them to D2, they don't stand too much of a chance. Yeah, it's not looking good already. It's not looking good already. I'm not joined by a co-caster currently, so it's just me by myself. I'm currently we're still waiting on the people to load in. I'm hoping eventually we can get them in. I don't need to invite any of them. I just invite a couple of the people, and they invite the teams. I'm not sure what's happening at the moment. But yeah, we should be starting up soon. Where are the players? I'm really wondering that. I'm really wondering that at the moment. I mean, where are they? They should be ready to go in, but they're not at the moment. So something's clearly happened. I am not joined by a co-caster as well, like I said before. I'm expecting D2 to win this game. It's going to be playing Coastline. But yeah, I'm just waiting for him. Got 20 minutes to join, so. I mean, the game technically wasn't meant to start until 5 minutes ago. Although they probably should have started it already. I mean, I opened the lobby up at Tenter and invite the team and sort of thing. I have no idea what's happening, no idea where they are. Jabba R6 win today, I'm hoping. Honestly, it'd be interesting to see Jabba win. I mean, I don't think they've actually won a game yet, apart from the forfeits they've had. That's the forfeits have boosted them a bit further up the leaderboard. But D2, like I said before, they're also a pretty strong team. I think Chili Killy is part of Jabba. And he's gone again. No idea what's happening at the moment. Hoping. Oh, no, that's about the semis. Nope. Yeah, we've not had anything, so. Yeah. No idea what's happening at the moment. I'm hoping they can get in. But yeah, it might be a forfeit. So they've got 15 minutes. They should be coming up pretty soon. Chili Killy. Oh, yeah, we've got them. But yeah, I mean, hopefully. Long-awaited game. I mean, D2, Jabba. I mean, not really. I mean, I guess you could say so, but then again, I mean, I think we all know who's going to be winning this game unless Jabba seem to pull something out. They've been sent a message. Just getting emergency sub. Okay, that's fine. They're getting an emergency sub. I'm gonna let it slide. I'm not sure what's happening. But, I mean, I'm hoping that something's going to happen. Oh, it's fine, don't worry. Smoggy, it's fine. Sent me a message saying sorry, it's all good, Mama, it's all good. I think Jabba are getting a bit restless. I'm sorry about this, guys. I'm hoping this can start up soon. I want to start casting. I've not casted for a bit. Done about one game in I think it's like 2 or 3 weeks, so I want to start casting. I've just been off because it's been my birthday sort of thing, so I've just had time off. But yeah, it's been pretty good, and I'm hoping to get back into casting. And also, by the way, this is the last game before the semis will be happening. There's 2 semi-final games, and then there's going to be a final. I think both of these semis are best of 3s, and the final may be best of 5 across 2 days. But I'm expecting those to be really good games. Still waiting on one person. If I could, I would play for them because I really want to get this. Up. They've asked if they can 4v5. I'm gonna check admins. I'm gonna check with the admins. Checking with the admins. Oh, come on, boys. Say they can 4v5, or say they can get someone in, please. I'm waiting for the admin's responses. See if they can 4v5 them. Alright, no, they've got the sub now, but they do not have long. They've got about 10, I think they've got like 10 minutes or something. But yeah, we are starting it up now though. We should be starting it up. They've got a sub. It's just asked if, out of curiosity, if they could. I'm telling probably not. I mean, I'm not sure. It's up to the admins, to be fair. But I wouldn't expect them. I wouldn't be expecting them to be able to 4v5. Check they're both ready. Check they're ready. I'm hoping we can start this one up. Okay, we're starting up. So this is D2 versus Jabba R6. We have Jabba R6 on the defense and D2 on the attack. I'm your caster Pace. I'm not joined by a co-caster today. This, guys, should be an exciting game. I think D2 are looking to pick up these extra points. And Jabba, I think they're trying to boost themselves up the leaderboard out of the relegation zone to stay in prime. So, an expected ban, I would probably say, is maybe Jackal or something like that. Thatcher's not too bad on this map. Ash, I don't think Jabba are going to be taking their bans too seriously, as Ash is going to be their first ban. I was hoping to be joined by my famous duo caster, Mr. Intero himself. Yeah, no, not the pro league dude, but the other dude, the other Intero. I was hoping to be joined by him, but unfortunately he's got something planned and he will not be joining us. Blackbeard being the second ban now, coming in from D2. D2 had to get in their sub, who is Silver 1, but has a good KD and reasonably high level. So I don't think D2 are going to be let down by the player. And Jaeger coming in as the defending ban for D2. I'm not sure what happened with D2, actually. I'm not sure if they disbanded and got back up or what, but, I mean, I think D2 are hoping to win this game. I'm not sure about the semis and top fours and stuff. I think one is Gemstone versus Deception and the other is 4 versus Ninky Nonks. and Clash being the final ban. I'm expecting Ninkinonks vs 4 to be a very close game. Both teams similar skill level, I would say. In the league game, Ninkinonks beat 4. I'm not sure what the score was. Maybe it was 7-3, 7-4 sort of thing. Actually, no, it was 7-5. I remember 4 got a really good comeback down from... I don't even remember the scores, but they got a really good comeback. And Makara Monkelli's already gone. Great. Great, just great. That's just the one thing you wanted. I mean, I'm thankful that it's not 10 rounds in and I've not got the band and stuff done. But, I mean, yeah. That might be enough. That might be a rehost already. Yeah. I'm hoping that's not a rehost. I'm really hoping that's not a rehost, but I think it might be. Hopefully they can join back. It isn't Dynasty Dino, so I think they may be able to be invited back or just reconnect. Generally, but that's one player lost for them in the first round. The Amaru pick is going to be coming in, and that's going to be exciting. I'm expecting this one to be quite good. I'm expecting the Amaru to probably just rush in, find the eliminations, and yeah. I mean, we do also have the visual play and the Mozzie play. Mozzie is an anti-intel, although drones have already gotten into sight. Or, I think, around sight. No, maybe not. Anyway, drones have gotten past Mozzies before. I mean, Mozzies are pretty helpful. Same with mutes. They can pull some really good strats. But unfortunately, this map is probably one where you wouldn't need it as much. I mean, Plant Denial with the Echo as well. He's going to be sitting in VIP. As the attack does now commence, the Amaru. Something I'm excited in. Fungus. Probably going to be trying to bring himself up into sight, find the opening frags. Or not. I mean, we have seen Amaru play come in before where they sort of just sit around, not do too much. I mean, I'm not sure if there's going to be any downstairs at play. No, there will not. All the defenders will be spotted up top. As Fungus, being the Amaru he is, jumps through a window instead. And they're gonna be droning out. There is a player now downstairs. Amaru's gonna be rushing up the hatch. Already up top. There is a vigil found, and he'll be finding the elimination. As Danesi will be taken out by D2. Echo alerted already as the plant's going down. The glass is holding angles. And the Mozzie is going up for the rotation. Ito using his plant denial to try and stop the plant and delay time for his own team. But it's not looking good at the moment. Zanesi Jana finds himself in a gunfight, taking a lot of damage as the Echo is also finding himself in the corridor with the Doc. Zanesi Jana will be taken out himself by Right. Right finding himself in elimination. Now the Ito finding a refrag for Jabba. Doc will be injured by the Callier, so will Ito, and the first round very, very comfortably going straight to D2's hand. D2 rushing up, finding the frags. Only, I think, one player dropped from their team, and that's Smoggy. I think that was him maybe playing a bit too aggressively, but that was very comfortable for D2. And they found their elimination. So I'm going to check for rehosts. See if anyone wants a rehost or not. His Xbox has crashed. I'm not sure if we're going to be rehosting. Or not. I'm not sure if we're rehosting or not, but hoping that he can just join back. Yeah, it's going to be a rehost. It's going to be a rehost, boys. Luckily for me, I am very smart, and I know how to do rehosts pretty quick. I say that 3 times in the past have I done it wrong. I'm hoping this one can be smooth, as we've only played 1 round, so. We're going to get Danesi down to join the lobby, then we're going to start the custom up. Okay, so waiting for Danesi Dino to join, or whoever it is to join. Once we do that, we can load the custom up. I can get the round history done. He's already joined. Custom game, set this one up. See, I'm quick at this. I'm ready. Okay, so create online. Why the hell is all? Okay, all the Jabbas just joined my lobby. Was not expecting that. Okay, create a spectator. I'm prepared. I'm prepared. I've got like a small booklet. Well, not a booklet. Like some notes So I'll say who won the round on what site, sort of thing, what the bands were. And yeah, okay, choose band operators. Ash, Blackbeard. It was Jaeger and Clash. Then round history. That was in Hookah, and that was a blue win. That's it. Okay, let me. I know I'm quick. I know. So let me just invite D2 back, and we should be starting up pretty soon. Alright, so like I said at the beginning, I think D2 are very easily going to win this game. Jabba haven't actually won a game yet. I mean, they've got points from the forfeits and stuff, but never actually won a game. I'm not sure if they've actually, I mean, I don't think, like, Team Prodigy, they've disbanded, and they did play last season. But they picked up, I think, 5 rounds or something. Like, barely any rounds, and they had, like, minus 63 round difference or something stupid like that. It did not go well for Prodigy for this season. Let's check the leaderboard. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's something stupid like that. So there's 11 games in the league, as there are. Oh, I should know this one. 12 teams. So we're just waiting for D2 to join now. But let me just check the leaderboard. I mean, Prodigy, I don't think they did well at all. Leaderboard. Team Prodigy, minus 68. And if I do my quick math, so there's 11 games, so that's 77 rounds that they could have played. 77 in 7-0 victories. I'm not sure where this is going, but basically they picked up about 9 rounds. They picked up 9 rounds. Wow, I mean, in total they picked up 9 rounds. That is not good at all. So across 11 games, they were to actually no. I think they forfeited 2 games, so that's 4 rounds. Anyway, so they picked up 5 rounds in actual games. Wow, yeah, that's not good. We're just waiting for D2 to join right now. It should be pretty quick. I've done my rehosting quick, so it's not my fault. I'm happy. I mean, Jabba, they're gonna try. They need to try and find their round so they don't lose all their round differences, because round difference can make a big impact. And we keep getting something. Keep Jabba, they are coming. They are coming. Don't worry. So that's like 2 or 3 times now. Jabba, because they've not been in the lobby for 2 minutes. They should be fine. I'm sure they're not going to forfeit because they've not been in the lobby for 2 minutes, so we should be fine, Jabba, don't worry. I'm hoping we don't get a rehost after every round, because Jabba only have 1 rehost, and it's going to be a shame if they lose another player again. So yeah, it won't be great. Unfortunately, as well for Jabba, they had to play the first round without the 5th player, so that wasn't great as well. Fungus are the Amaru from first round. He's joined in now, waiting for 1 player, and we should be starting up. See, I'm normally a bit more hyped up. Sorry about the casting, guys. I'm normally a bit more hyped up when I've got my co-caster, Mercy, with me. He's really helpful. He talks to me throughout the game, so it's not just me by myself sort of talking into a mic. If that makes sense. But yeah, I mean, hopefully. I mean, we were meant to be doing a semis game, but I can't make the date, so he's co-casting with TD. That should be pretty good. He's co-casting with Tom. So you guys can go and check that game out. I'm gonna need to go and check that out because I've forgotten it. Which one are they doing? Yeah, okay. Friday. When's Friday? Anyway, Friday at 6 p.m. there is a game, and that is Deception versus Gemstone. I'm pretty sure. And the Wi-Fi has died. I'm gonna go and join the party quick.
Okay.
Yep, what's happened?
His Wi-Fi's died, mate.
Great. Okay, Wi-Fi's died.
So
There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do.
45.
Yeah. Yeah. So, you guys wouldn't have been able to hear that, but they're going to be doing a 4v5. Once the 5th player's Wi-Fi goes back, then, one of their Wi-Fi's died, like crashed, so nothing they can do. So once the Wi-Fi comes back on, then, hopefully, they'll be able to rehost, and we should be starting back up with another player. It's going to be a 4v5 for D2 from now on. So that's gonna put them at a disadvantage already. And Penthouse is going to be the second site being played. They're bringing the Amara. I think D2 must be thinking that it's going to be Penthouse again. Sorry, Hookah again. But it's not. It's Penthouse. So D2 finding themselves at the other end of the spectrum now. So they are finding themselves without a 5th player. And this isn't good for D2. D2 rely on their team play. They rely on the strats with their team, so it's going to be hard to do setups when they get to their defending rounds without a 5th player. I mean, finding themselves on the attack without a 5th player, that's probably better than finding themselves in the defense without the 5th. Although they might be going to defense soon. Because, I mean, attack you can sort of deal without the 5th player, you know, deal without the extra fragger sort of thing. Whilst on defense, you need to get your setups done properly, and if you don't have the 5th player, everything could go to shambles, and that would not look good. Valkyrie cams can provide a lot of intel, and the placement of those can be quite vital. So the Valkyrie cam placement should be placed in areas where they can see quite well, and they're quite hidden. So the attack does now commence. A Valkyrie cam will be going outside. And Fungus finding himself going up to the roof already. He'll be trying to find some frags already, sitting up top by luggage. Sitting just above luggage. There's a player in VIP. As the IQ is rappelling up to the window. We're trying to find a couple of players. The Valkyrie cam is just sitting in the open. The Callie's already dropped. The Callie is already dropped, and that's not good. The Malusi trap's on them, so that's a bit more pressure that they'll have to deal about. They do have an Amara with them, so that's always helpful. Danny rappelling up to VIP balcony now. But it isn't looking good. They're all sort of trapped in the same area. Smoggy is up top, just above luggage. He's on the roof, holding angles. I mean, it's not looking good. They're all sort of trapped in the same couple of rooms. You might actually be able to see his head from there, right? I'm not sure. Yeah, he can. The Vigil will be injured. I've taken a lot of damage already. And that may be up top. As Wright finds an injury onto the Vigil. A team will be going to assist them, and the Vigil will be getting picked up. Smoggy finding an elimination to chill in. Now, possibly a double for him. As he finds a second elimination. It's now 3v4. D2 doing very well to put this in their own favour. Ito will be finding the elimination, but it will never mind. That will be refragged by Fungus. It's left now to Danesi and Ito in a 2v3. Pinching up top by the hallway. That will be the IQ. IQ sees the echo, but it never mind as Danny finds the elimination. Nessie finds the refrag. It's left now up to him in a 1v2 situation, rushing now into VIP. Danny is finding himself closest towards this Vigil. Vigil will be peeking some angles, but Danny has an ACOG on the other end of that. He'll be holding his angles. The Vigil doesn't know, and he'll be peeking around and finding himself eliminated as Danny finds the ending frag for round 2. So like I've said before, I mean, D2 put themselves at a bit of a disadvantage already, as you know. It's a 4v5, but it doesn't matter. They know what they're doing. I was a bit, nervous at the beginning when they dropped Hatch. I thought they were also, I think, a C4 or something that could have ended it all. 2 or 3 players already dead. So that wouldn't have been great, but that didn't happen. And Kitchen will now be played. And the Valkyrie 6 pick will now be going to Kavira. No 6 pick for the attacking team. It's going to be the similar setup.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
So, I mean, Kitchen's a very strong site. Normally you'd be getting the normal rotations around here between the 2 sites. You can also hold behind that, but no, that'll be reinforced by the smoke. Okay, I mean, normally you also have players sitting in toilets. And, I mean, that does sometimes work, I guess. I normally wouldn't have someone unless it's the smoke sitting there getting the plant denial. You also have a player sitting in the reception covering them. But Makara Kelly is going to be the first player we're going to be observing. He's the plant denial, so he's quite vital towards the team, as well as the Maestro. Both players very helpful towards this site. And, I mean, you also need to try and take hookah control. If you can keep hookah control, then you should be fine. Not who can. I just said the wrong call out. You guys can keep control of Sunrise. You should be fine. There's no angles that can be held from other places, so that's good. I mean, Fungus is bringing the Amari for the 3rd time in a row. They've not really used the ability at all, so I mean they're bringing 3. I just realised if they're bringing 3 plant denials, they've got. Oh wow! And Danny finds the opening frag. That'll be onto the Maestro. One of their 3 plant denial powers taken out already. Through the drone hole, you need to be expecting that one. Smoggy finds the elimination onto Makara and Kelly. Him taken out. As Danessi Dino finding himself taken out. Chili Killy also eliminated. As Ito finding himself on the Echo drones again for the 2nd time in a row. In a 2v1, as Ito finds elimination to Fungus. Monkey finds the elimination. As it's now refragged down to a 3v1. Ito not looking good for himself. Sees the Cali. Getting a couple shots off. The Cali will not be injured though just yet. Peeks around, gets a hit fire elimination. But it doesn't matter as Danny finds the elimination. Refragging Ito. Giving the 3rd round now to D2. I mean, to reflect on that, the Maestro really needs to be aware of the fact there's a drone hole there. I remember the first time I died to something like that. I was genuinely embarrassed. But, I mean, the more you learn, hopefully for later games, they should know not to. Sit in that certain angles, so there's not people at the other end of it trying to eliminate you. But I mean, it was a decent hold. Ito is playing very well for his team at the moment, so that's going well for them. But unfortunately, what's not going well is the rounds. It's a 4v5. They should be able to find themselves the rounds. Should be able to find themselves the eliminations, find themselves the frags, but it's not going their way at the moment as it's 3-0 to D2. I mean, Valkyrie 6 pick going to Kavira yet again. I'm not sure what this Kavira play is about. I don't know, we're going to Vigil, yet another Roma. Because Kavira didn't really do too much that round. They sort of just, went there. Didn't do too much, sort of just sat in reception. I think it's going to be Hookah being played again. And I'm hoping this one is... No, it's going to be Penthouse being played. I do think they held Penthouse the best out of the 3 sites they've defended so far. So that's good, but I mean, they need to try and adapt. Because D2, they know how, they're a good team, they know what they're doing. And Jabba needs to try and adapt. I know they're not, top-notch, full diamond team, but they need to really adapt to D2's pushes. I mean, I'd expect this one to be a similar push. Vigil and Banner getting a bit close to each other there. As Makara McKelly playing himself with the Frost Mat. That'll be into and Chili Killy takes out the Vigil. Opening frag already found by the Bandit, and that'll be onto his own teammate, as it's now refragged down to 4v4. Attack does now commence as Smoggy finding himself on the Zephyr. Not really the frag. I mean, I say that as I load up the leaderboard. He's got 4 eliminations. And that's pretty good, so, you know, he's doing well for himself. Oh, wow, Fungus Brain finds the elimination. That'll be onto Danetti. He's just pushed straight in. There's no one there to deny him. Pretty obviously, there will be Frostmatch at the other end of that. There's someone sitting top right. Danetti Dinos left the game. Unfortunately for them, Frostmatch finds the first. Frostmatch finds the first, but it doesn't matter. Fungus Brain finds his double kill. That'll be a refrag down. Now a 3v2. Vigil finding himself, Echo finding himself injured. I've left note to Chili Killy, the person who team killed at the beginning. Smoggy finds the elimination on Chili Killy as Danny dies. Let's check the Discord out to make sure the rehost was called. Rehost hasn't been called yet, so I'm waiting for them to call rehost. Call the rehost. I'm not going to tell them that, you know, rehost. I'm not going to ask them if they want to rehost. They should just tell me that they want to rehost. So I know I shouldn't have to do all the work for them. GG. I don't know what's happened here. I've just got a message from Smoggy. He's asked me if they've left or what, but I've no idea what's happening. Well, I mean, yeah. Ask them for a rehost. They can have their second rehost if they want to, but they've just straight up left. I mean, big balls to them though. Big balls to them. But I mean, it's not a great idea. I mean, we get it. You know, you're not exactly first in the league. We can still give you a fighting chance against them, and you've sort of thrown that away now, as you've, you know, 2 of your players have just been taken. No idea what's happened there, but I mean, there's still 3 players left. I mean, also 1 player has left for D2. Not exactly sure what's happened there as well. I mean, no one's called for a rehost, so I'm not sure what's happened. So I'm not sure what's happened. It looks like it's a 4v3 now. It's gone down from a 5v5 to a 4v5 to a 4v5 on the other side, and now to a 4v3. Don't know what's happened here, but I'm hoping we can get this sorted out. I hate the fact there's barriers, so you can't actually bring your drone past this. Right, it's taking a lot of damage already. That'd be to a spawn peak. The one thing I was talking about though is you can't bring your drone past these barriers here. So whenever people are sort of ruins area, there's nothing you can do. That's not well. Okay. Well, Fungus is already planting. That's new. That's news. Fungus already planting, and that plant gone down already. No one's in sight. Smoggy finds the elimination to Chili Killy. Vigil finding himself on the other end. It's left now up to Ito and Danetti again. He'll be finding himself eliminated. Danny finds a kill onto his own teammate. It's left now to Danetti. It's not looking good for Mato at the moment. There's a player very, very close, and he'll be finding himself eliminated by them. As round 5 very easily goes to D2. Okay, they've not called for a rehost, so I'm not going to rehost. Don't know what's happened there. They've just straight up left. So, unless I get a sign telling me that they want to rehost, then I'm not going to rehost. I shouldn't need to. It's unfortunate, really, because I mean, Jabba were giving D2 a bit of a fighting chance. They were giving themselves a bit of a run for the money. But now they've sort of thrown that away, like I've said. I mean, this is not going to go to Jabba if they play like this. If they're not playing at the top of their. I mean, it looks as if they're giving it a chance, but it's a 3v4, and D2 are a much higher level team. And it's just not looking good for them. I mean, my predictions for this were a 7-0, and I wouldn't be surprised if it were to be. Loads of people have left. No one's called a rehost, so there's nothing I can do. And yeah, there's nothing I can do at the moment. It's a real shame, to be fair. I mean, I don't think they're taking this in seriously at all. Yeah, these guys, they're not bothered at all about this. I think D2 are giving this, still trying a little bit on this one. I think they're going for the team kill though. I mean, Doc or Mozzie. Mozzie should be way faster, so... Yeah, you can't shoot through brick, and there's a wall there. Anyway, Chili Killy probably going to run out himself. Beginning of the round though. I know he's going to be going for a spawn peek. The Mozzie is there. Mozzie takes Doc to around 50 HP, steaming himself up already. That's going to be a missed opportunity of a spawn peek. Smoggy was there. It's a shame because, I mean, it's a shame they're not really taking this one too seriously. Bullets rush straight into sight. I think they're also going to try and go for a rush on this one. The Nessie Dino finds a refrag, and it's now a 3v3 as Smoggy finds the elimination to Nessie. It's now refragged again. Smoggy not about to push from main entrance just yet. Does see the Vigil. As Ito firing a lot of shots himself. It's like Chili Killy's in sight. There's not much you can do at the moment. There's a blitz after them, but the blitz will be taken out. There's a Zephyr on them. The Zephyr will be taken out as Ito finding himself a double kill. As Danny now in a 1v2. Chili Killy just find the first player, and he'll be finding his elimination to Danny's Jabba find a round. Wow, I mean, well played, Jabba. Granted, I know you guys aren't taking this one too seriously, but wow. That was, to be fair, good play. I don't think D2 are taking that one seriously at all. But, I mean, Jabba finding themselves around. It's a bit of a shame it's a 4v5. No one's called a rehost just yet either, so... Yeah. So yeah, the switch has now happened. Tachanka's going to be brought. I'm hoping for a Tachanka spawn peek. That's what I'm hoping for. Don't let me down, D2. Do not let me down. Please do not let me down. I mean, 6 pick from Gridlock to Jackal. I want to see a Tachanka spawn peek. I want to see Tachanka get a 3k. I don't know why. It's just something I want to see. So, I mean, they've not really been taking this one too seriously. They've been bringing the Amaru. Yeah, Smoggy having the time of his life. Oh, he's got the uniform as well. I don't care about the team kills. Screw the team kills. He's got the beautiful uniform on. Praise the Lord himself. As we're picking up the Kavira. Taking a lot of damage already. Both players. Wright's put down to very low HP. Bungus will be taken out. It's now 3v3. And looking at the amount of HP, it's almost a 3v2. But I mean, the Tachanka's still alive. They're all good. And it's a spawn peek. Danny will be taken out right. So yeah, I mean, Tachanka spawn peek. I'm excited. Give me those eliminations, baby. Give me those eliminations. Come on, please, someone walk past, please. Come on, anyone. Ibana, please. Come on. Chili Killy, please walk past. Please die. Not in a bad way. Not that I've got anything against you, but I want Tachanka to get a kill. I'd love Tachanka to find his eliminator. Danny's going after the Tachanka. How dare you? I don't like him anymore. He's going after the Lord himself. It looks as if Jabba might be finding this round as well. I mean, it's a 2v3. I said that already. Smoggy is going to be holding angles. There's no one downstairs. We're trying to take out his own teammate. Denesi Mato is already finding himself on the courtyard, top courtyard on the black balcony. Ito's outside on hookah balcony. There's a Chanka Kang very, very close with his shotgun. We're going for a drone. Peeks the wrong angle. And they'll be going for a spawn peek. Smoggy finds the eliminations. Hell yeah, Tachanka. Get those kills. But Denesi Mato will be fine. I mean, both players have pushed into act very, very quickly. Chili Killy finds the elimination to Danny. It's now left up to the Tachanka. Come on, Smoggy. Can you do it? Hope you can. Come on, Smoggy. You got this one. 2v1. Tachanka boy. Tachanka boy finding his first as Denesi Mato finding himself another 1v1. Tachanka boy finding a bit of damage already onto the Jackal. It's just a 1v1. It's so close. Tachanka might be able to find this one. Holding out. Oh, he's also got a headgear I like. He's got a lovely headgear. The robot one. Great, I love it. It's great. Chanka going for, no, he's still singing Aquarium, having the time of his life. He's enjoying it quite a lot. Jackal's taking this one quite seriously, trying to go for the peaks and stuff. Chanka does not care at all. He'll be peeking at that. He'll be peeking the Jackal, but he will be taken out by Danesi Mato. It's Chanka not being able to clutch up the 1v2. Unfortunately for him, he'll be finding himself eliminated on the bench. I mean, Jabba, they're finding rounds, to be fair. You can tell D2 are not taking this one seriously at all. And then you can tell Jabba are really trying to pick up the rounds. Well, I mean, it's not... I mean, D2 very easily could, like, could just, you know, just, try as much as possible. It's a 4v3. Their team killing the sort of not taking this seriously at all. But yeah, it's I mean, Jabba are finding rounds, and if D2 don't want Jabba to boost themselves up on the leaderboard, then they need to try and pick up some rounds.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
I mean, I'm sorry to check in the Discord server. Someone's got banned. I mean, Doc doesn't care. He's finding himself eliminated onto his own team again. Yeah, I mean, it's now 3v2 again. Doc shotgun, you wouldn't see it. Yeah. This is great. Danny's already dead. I think. Did he leave the game? I think he might be disconnecting or something. I'm not calling a rehost for this. I mean, I will if they call it, but. Yeah. Other side of the map. Chili Killy, I-Tone, Danesi Mato. Yeah, oh, I mean, there's a run out. There's a run out. I don't think they care too much. Kavira's just going to be running out, and they got up to the roof. Yeah. Oh, it's not looking good. I mean, it's a 3v3. It's D2 versus Jabba. D2 should very comfortably be winning this game 7-0, 7-1. They've dropped 2 rounds already. And they may be dropping a third. But never mind that, as Smoggy peeks it around. And maybe going for the disrespect. I think maybe just leaving him. Actually, I think the Doc should go out and sim him. Never mind that, the Kavira was trying to go for the interrogation. Doc misses his shot, but don't worry, Fungus, it's all good. Kavira will be picked back up. Will be picked back up eventually. Now he will. And now he'll be finding himself eliminated. Fungus has no remorse. He does not care. No mercy. Well, no mercy. And they're outside. They've dropped the diffuser outside. Habana will be peeking around, finds elimination. Left him out to Fungus in his 1v2. He's got the shotgun. Very comfortably one of the best shotgun. One of the best shotguns in the game. So, like, peeks the Jackal. Jackal finding a shot into him. And, you know, finding the elimination as round 8. Now goes to Jabba. Yeah, I don't think D2 are taking this one seriously at all. It's quite fun to watch, to be fair. I'm just, I'm not getting bored. I'm just like, I'm just sort of like, slightly losing interest a little bit. They're not called a rehost either, so nothing I can do at the moment. And Doc using a amazing Pro League 6 pick back to Doc.
Attackers need to locate and defuse the bomb.
And right, we'll be taken out already. That'll be their plant denial gone. Yeah, I don't think either team's taking this one too seriously. Yeah, Rook P90. Fungus is now good. Fungus is all good now. Rook P90, one of the best weapons in the game, in my opinion. Honestly, it's great. I mean, spawn peaks maybe. I think they're just bullying each other right now. I mean, Smoggy, please kill him. If he's, I don't know what's happening there. I have no idea what's happening here. It's fun. It's good fun though. It's good fun. Spawn peak by Doc. Another P90. Unfortunately, no one's gonna spawn there. But Chili Killy taking a bit of damage already. As Fungus Brain goes for the run out. And Danny finds the elimination onto Ito as a run out comes from the Doc. It's not boring to cast, it doesn't seem as if I can do it as professionally when teams are sort of, you know, just messing around sort of thing. Messing around, it's not too much I can really do. I mean, 2v3, very comfortably, and Smoggy's still finding himself in his own little world there. Using Mozzie, Danny finds a double kill, it's now 3v1, Chili Killy finding himself using the Habana against Doc. Doc goes for a run out, will be finding himself injured, but not eliminated, as Smoggy finds the peak and the elimination onto Chili Killy, as round 9 does now go to D2. Okay, match point now. Match point pressure onto Jabba. If D2 are going to try and take this one seriously, then they should very easily be able to pick this round. I'm not sure, to be fair, though. The chat is dead. The chat is officially confirmed dead. Yay.
Attackers need to locate and defuse.
Ah, okay. And Frost being taken out already. Poor Wright, he's just being bullied by his own team. Poor Wright. You know. He's just trying to have a fun time, you know. You mean he's bullying him? Didn't even have time to pick up his rock armor. Never mind the rock armor. Yeah, he's taken out already. Two P90s being brought again, and an Echo. Smoggy, I mean, how you're not in Pro League for your mechanics yet is amazing. Like, that hip fire was perfect. Still going for each other. I mean, Doc's trying to take out the Rook. Match point pressure. D2 not taking this one seriously at all. But, I mean, Jabba, I think they're going to try and find themselves. They're going to try and get another round in. And he'll be taking a bit of damage from the Doc, who's going to be running out, but will be finding himself eliminated. As Denesi Mato. I can't pronounce the names sometimes. Can't pronounce the names. I mean, it's not looking good for D2 at the moment, but never mind, as Chili Killy finds his elimination onto Fungus. It's left now to the Echo in a 1v3. D2 wanted to try and end this game. They need to get the elimination to take this one seriously. Jackal's pushing in. Jackal will be taken out, never mind that. Ying's going in. Ying's still going in. Echo not being blinded. Rotation coming in from the Ying, though. The Ying does not see the Echo. Echo will be taken out as Jabba. They will be fighting their 4th round. Yeah, it's it's not rehost or anything, so I'm thankful about that because please, guys, please end it. I know you want to let Jabba have a chance, but please. It's almost 8. I have stuff to do. I say that I have nothing to do, but still.
Attackers need to locate and
Wow. This chat is dead. It's almost as dead as my grandma. Anyway, I mean, Smog is going to be taken out this time. With Right finds his elimination. And his 2nd one. And hopefully, not his 3rd, no. Danny's left the game. I'm not rehosting for you, Danny, mate. I don't care. Oh, this better not go to overtime, guys. Come on. Right, maybe taking out his own teammate. No, they're doing shotgun roulette now.
located by attackers.
But Right, being the cheeky little boy he is, finds himself a bit of cover. I say that as he goes outside.
5 seconds left before insertion.
I mean, let's stare at a rock, because that's probably more interesting.
Out to defuse a bomb.
Where are rocks at? Let's see where the rocks are.
Surveying for hostiles.
There you go, guys. Stare at this rock. I'm gonna go quick. Just watch out for my rock quick. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I mean, Right's gonna be taken out already. I presume that's from Danesi Matter. Yep, probably. Spraying through the walls. Fungus will be spotted on by the jackal tracks. And Jackal's already in, Havana's already in, as Jabba find their 5th round. Please don't make this go to overtime. Please don't make this go to overtime. Okay, who's out? Okay. If anyone here is actually watching in chat, please tell me if you're actually interested in this or not. Ugh. Okay, I'm hoping D2 can just pick up the round and actually give it their effort. I mean, it's either Jabba have gotten 100 times better, D2 have got 100 times worse, or both has happened.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Anyway, never mind. I mean, trying to protect himself already. That'll be Fungus trying not to die by his team. Get down, my man, get down. I'm hoping no team kills. So I want to finish this game, please, boys. I want to finish this game. And then, do pretty much nothing. Trying to destroy the medicine, or whatever that is. I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure at this point. Anyway, boys, anyway. Right's taking a bit of damage already. Come on, guys, don't make this go to overtime. Very, very funny, boys. Very funny. Smoggy going for a run out, but there will be no one spotted at that side. The Master's going for a spawn peek. Just see a player. Ito is going to be taking a lot of damage. Nessie Mato has already found his way inside. Run out comes in, and Danny finds the elimination to Chili Killy as Mato. Nessie Mato still finding himself sitting in VIP. No one's still coming into his line of sight. And he's just going to be sitting there. He's trying to make something happen. Ito does now have the diffuser, that's fine. So they can try and make a different push. Come on, Nessie Mato, mate. You need to drone this one out, make sure it's all clear. Push in. I know it's clear. I know. Don't flame at me for that one, chat, but still. Like, come on, you're just sitting holding the same angles. No one's coming to your line of sight. Come on, boys. Nessie Mato will be going in. Just peeking inside the corridor now. As soon as no one peeks the line of sight, the Maestro comes in. Isn't that a shit? That's like an unwritten rule of Siege. Whenever you hold an angle for so long, no one can. Whenever you peek away, no one will come into your line of sight. With Bumspring firing a lot onto Ito, I just need to try and retreat now. He will be doing so as he's found now on hookah balcony. And Danny will be taken out by Nessie Mato. Nessie Mato finding himself on the other end with an ACOG. He will now be rotating VIP. Going for a run out, that will be pre-fire as they do now have the diffuser on hookah balcony. Nessie Mato finding himself now in a 1v3 situation. Finding himself sitting in theatre. Not much as the vigil will be going into luggage. Oryx is very close. They do see the Oryx. Oryx will be taken out by the Nessie Mato. It's now a 1v2 as Fungus is also on the rotate. Sees the Amara, and the Amara will be taken out. It's round 12. It now goes to D2. And D2 find themselves the win. GG's both teams. Yeah. That to say the least, that took a bit longer than it should. I mean, well played both teams. You did pretty well. And yeah, I'm not gonna get an interview because I have stuff to do. Well, stuff to do. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm your caster Pace. For you guys doing a